Hey guys, welcome to my live stream.
Get in here and deal with the guard!
My name's Nathan McCrary. Welcome everybody. I was about to say welcome to the stream, but he left, or she, I don't know.
This first one is a suggestion, actually quite a few suggested this, but the comment that I'm going to read here is from Mitch Hulleman, or Mitch Holman. I'm very sorry that I'm never going to get these names right. And he says, how about an actual rally salted razor thing and give it that old school blue and gold look? This is terrible. Why have I tried to get this massive mountain? So that means that I'm going to try and make this look a bit more off-roady. I probably won't make it look completely rally. I might go for some off-road style wheels. But I know that there is delivery on this thing to make it look like the old school rally car. So let's just make it look like a bit of a lifted off-road rally.
Hey guys, game crashed.
The top of this bloody hill. Right, so I think we're going to be damaging this again, but I do like the look of this being a rally car and it being a bit bashed up. But we'll worry about that later. Let's just repair it for now. Let's just go to menus, customs. Let's just modify this thing first. I'm not going to go full out because I know that we've got quite a lot of different cars to look at. So let's just go ahead and do some basic stuff. And we've got like Sunstrip, that's pretty rally-esque. We won't worry about the bobbleheads. We'll go for the proper flocked and stripped out dash as well. Won't worry about any of the dials or anything like that. I'll just bung on a random steering wheel. We're not really going to be seeing this much because I guess we won't really need to pay attention. But there you go, there's the rally-esque interior. That's pretty much solved. So let's just go for some light covers as well whilst we're at it. Go for some basic vents or something like that. Something very rally style. I guess we'll just go for these ones on the secondary car. So I've got an idea for those. On the aerials, go for some rally fogs. We'll just go for the painted rally fogs, that's going to be pretty nice. Roof vent, of course, this is a rally car. Window safety net, of course. And then on the livery, we should have around here somewhere. Here we go, the Carrion Performance blue and gold classic old school style rally. I think the rest of them are going to look pretty. Yeah, okay, we'll just go for the Carrion Performance one. So we'll leave the wheels till last. Let's go for spoiler. Let's just go for something pretty mad. Tarmac attack wing. Mind you, that's not really off-road, is it? Here we go, the Rally Spec RS wing. That's very rally-esque. We'll go for that one. Front bumper. What have we got here? Anything rally? I mean, these all look pretty rally-esque. I mean, this one's pretty nice. The extended one, or that one actually, the vintage GT bumper. Let's go for the C2. Go for C2 or this? I'm going to go for the C2 loop bumper. Then on the rear bumper, we'll go for something like, maybe the RS Evolved. Again, should we go for that then? RS Evolved on the front. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go RS Evolved front and back to get that all matching. Skirts, we'll just go for some side skirt extension or something like that. Because, oh, mind you, the mudguards are going to be very rally, aren't they? Chassis, let's go for the full padded cage. We'll go for the monster intercooler right there. On the hood, we'll go for, what have we got that's nice? Oh, skipped hood. That's pretty Impreza-esque. We'll go for that one. I think the fenders are pretty fine as they are, but I mean, we could go for something like the primary colour bolt-on ones. Yeah, let's just go for that bolt-on. I think if you've got something bolt-on, it looks kind of rally thing, because like you want to swap them out or something like that. So that's that's sorted out. Then we've got things like the vortex generators. I guess we can go. Should we go for like a carbon roof and that? Actually, mind you, because we've got that in a non-carbon, let's just go for the normal vortex generators. There we go, that'll be fine. Then it's just a case of modifying the engine and stuff, but as this is purely visual, we're not really going to worry about any of that sort of stuff. Let's just get a better colour, because I know we've got some pearlescent going on here. I want to get rid of that. Go for a nice classic blue, instead of all this nice fancy metallic stuff. There we go, we can go for a racing blue. It's just slightly lighter than what we had. And then on the secondary, we might try that blue again, but I'm thinking of going for a gold as well. There's the racing blue on that. What happens if we go for the gold? See, it's a slightly different colour than that yellow, which is kind of, maybe we can get a better yellow or a race yellow. It does make it very similar. Mind you, if I just sort of change up the things, I wanted these bits to be yellow, but I'm not too sure about everything else. Okay, so I do like the fact that it has got this on, but I am going to go for carbon, even though that's not really completely rally style. But I just wanted to have like the carbon bit in the blue and yellow on the side bit. So I'm just going to go for the carbon scoop version of that. And also I'm going to go for the carbon vent, and then I can go for the carbon roof. Now, carbon and vortex generators, and then we get all that carbon all the way along there. We do have that yellow boot loop, but that's perfectly fine. And then we can have the yellow lights at the front. I'm sure some of you are really unsure. I'm a bit unsure about this back bit, but I'd say that's pretty old school enough. So let's just now go for the wheels. Now I could go for some rally style wheels, but I really want to see what it looks like with the off-road wheels. So let's just go ahead and see what we've got here. Of course, using the law friendly mod.
Get in there!
Maybe we can find something.
Sit tight! I'll handle the plastic! Don't blow yourself up! Pay attention! Em, get these assholes in the closet!
I think will actually match. Not really much of a selection though with the off-road wheels in terms of style. We do have these, or maybe these look too utilitarian, especially with all ones. At least this one's a 5-stud and looks a bit more suitable. Thing is, if we get a sport, we've definitely got a lot of this really fancy-looking stuff. But I mean, so what do you think that's sort of yes, it's big, but it works. There we go. We can go for something like that, and then I'll put them in a white because they sort of remind me of Compromotive wheels. There we go, frost white, right there. I mean, that's not super bright white, but maybe it's got something to do with the fact that it's a bit overcast. I need to change the weather to brighten up a bit. Extra sunny. There we go. So, right, let's just go ahead. Go to the V-Stancer. So let's just go to the main road bit. Let's just go for suspension menu. We want to make this higher, of course. In fact, we have got a bit of an issue with the ground sort of floating on this. Right, that's better. So let's just go for front height and go up. Let's leave this at about 0.6 and we'll go for the same on the back. 0.6, that's pretty raised. I don't know if that's too high. The thing is, I like these wheels, but I know that we should really get thicker tyres because this does look a bit odd to have it in a rally car like that. So maybe we can go for just a bit more track width, maybe just like just one tiny bit. So it's, yeah, but we're definitely going to have to change these wheels because it's just not right. And also, whilst we're here, as it's a rally car, got to put the dirt level up a bit. There we go. That makes it a proper rally car. Yeah, it's made me realise that actually there's not much in the way of like thick tyre option stuff with this law-friendly wheels mod. Everything's kind of just really big. But we do have some like this. I mean, it's not the sportiest wheel in the world, but it does look quite utilitarian, especially with those chunky tyres. And I think suits this car quite nicely. But I'm not sure if we can find anything else that's going to match that, because everything else does look a bit odd. See, there are these wheels, but they definitely don't match this car. But it's just got really nice thick tyres on it. So even something like that doesn't really suit it. I mean, we could go for these. I mean, they're sort of like rally wheels, right? And they're big, thick, chunky tyres. I think that works. Okay, I'm going to go for that. I'm not sure if we want to go a bit higher, though. Let's see what it looks like. 170. That might be a bit too high. That looks like it might topple over at any minute. So I'm going to put that down to 0.6. And I think that looks pretty nice.
I think my game crashed again. I don't know. It keeps saying its time's out.
A bit too much, but never mind. But there we go. There is our Rally Sultan RS. All raised up. Looking absolutely amazing. We've spent way too long on this one car. So let's move on. Mitch says, lift the faction donk even higher, please. This could look really weird. I think that the traction donk, if you just get it any higher, it might just sort of break and look like the wheels are disconnected, which we don't want, so I don't know. But let's find out. Okay, here we are with the donk, and I have not loaded this car in a long time, and I forgot just how stupid this thing looks. Utterly ridiculous, this thing. I do think, though, looking at the suspension, that this can go a bit higher. So actually, I'm going to just go straight ahead and do that first of all, just in case it doesn't work. Right, so we could actually make that even lower, which just looks stupid. Right, so let's just keep going until the suspension no longer seems to connect to the wheels. Oh my god, we might be able to go the full way. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's still going. Look, it's still stretching. It's still going. Still going up to 1.2. Oh my god, it's still going. Those springs look just, they're not doing anything at that point. But it's still stretching. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to hold this down. Okay, no, it's starting to disconnect. You can see those bits on the wheels. So, yeah, you can see that they're no longer central if we go that far. But they stay central to around sort of there, which is definitely way higher than it was, because there's the standard on the back. So that's definitely way higher. But if we wanted to get this and ignoring that sort of central bit on the wheel, we could get it to even there. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't line up with the wheel, doesn't look right. So, for the purposes of making this look a bit more realistic, I'd say about there is the max at around, I'd say around about 1. It's going to be dead centre. So, I could do the same on the back. Lift that all the way up to 1. Oh my god. That is brilliant. I love that the whole
Guys, I'll be right back.
out and it actually allows you to go.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
As it can go. So we can knock this one all the way up to 2. Okay, the back looks really weird when it stretches out. Okay. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that handling. The second you move forward, it just wheelies. Oh my god, that is just ridiculous. I don't think this is going to be able to tackle the bend. I'm just going to try and move away slowly so that it doesn't do a wheelie. Let's just keep going. Ooh, god, look at that rock every time it changes gear. Oh my god, that is a huge amount. Right, I'm going full throttle, tiny bits of movement, but then I'm going to do a hard turn left. Middle bit, we get that all nice. Ooh, what I would need here. Oh. Yeah, and it's definitely lifted first. Okay, maybe get giant road wheels 10. Put the front height just a bit lower at about.
Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on that bell. Try this my third time if the game doesn't freeze up on me, because it keeps saying timed out on invite only. So what I'm gonna do is go online. Alright, let's try this my fourth time. Amazon.com. Speakers.
Get down there! Hey, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt. Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Come on! Come on, find him! Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on!
Why does this game keep crashing? This is like the fifth time.
4, 3, 2, I got one shot. You lose the love. That's where the trust stop. You work, job drop. I roll a 30, 15 minutes like a bus. And you can cut the sound smoking when I burn out. And you can catch me riding dirty, but my car's not. It's not the loyalty, it's in my heart. Never turn your back, wonder why I turn out. I said it once, I'll do it again. I'm playing the game, I do it to win. With you and your friends, it's me and my team. You know we gon' win, you know we gon' fall, you know we gon' rise to the woods. You know we gon' let the
Alright guys, sorry about this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. GTA 5 is not working, so yeah, I'm gonna go to a different game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on that bell.